Hello. Hello and welcome. I'm back. I'm here. It is I, Berto, back again. Back a bit later than I would have liked, but yeah, stuff happens, doesn't it? uh, we've had air shows and all sorts going on in the area today. But yeah, Ash was a little unsettled. But yeah, all good. Didn't get up till very late today as well. Hence, well, obviously didn't get to bed till late as well. So after last night's stream, but I'm glad we got through Ghostwire Tokyo. That was good fun. Mostly. There was a few things that was kind of irking at me a bit last night. Like the side quests kind of started repeating, and it was just kind of like, okay, right, here we go. Copy and paste. But yeah, other than that, the storyline was fine. It was it is what it is, and yeah, it was enjoyable. It was good fun. Well, hope everybody else is doing well. Hope everybody else has had a good day and a good weekend so far. That was my day really. It was just chilling really. Didn't get to sleep till probably about 5:30, maybe 6:00. Because like even at that point, I went to bed and I couldn't get to sleep. So I was there for about half an hour trying to get to sleep, just getting frustrated, just like, oh. So I put the telly on, and then I eventually fell asleep. But yeah, I just put on a. It was like a Resident Evil timeline thing, and yeah, it's. I mean, what I saw, it was pretty good. So, I've been enjoying that sort of thing recently. Just like timelines of long running franchises and stuff like that is it's pretty damn fun. But yeah, today I've kind of I made the decision that we're going to be playing some Fire Emblem Three Houses. I have no idea what house I'm going to choose. The the right choice in my head is Blue Lions. But yeah, there's that. So I don't know which one I'll do. We'll be doing the DLC. I don't know why I started saying probably there, but we will do the DLC as well. I remember having a good time with that. It was a nice challenge and stuff. But I don't know what the best time to do it is, because obviously there's a cut-off point. So I don't know how long I've got to get any sort of excuse me, I've just had my dinner. I don't know when to really look, how long I've got to level people up, and how long I've got until I need to get the DLC done. Other than the obvious story, sort of what do they call it? I can't remember. A time skip. That's the one. And so yeah, I'll probably have a look at when it's best to do that. But tonight, I don't think we're really going to scratch any sort of surface. So we're going to be getting to know everybody and have a few battles, have a few fights, and it's all going to be very nice until it isn't anymore. So so yeah, we might as well get into that, eh? But yeah, it's been a good few years since I last played through this. What is this? But no, I don't need to. Yeah, start software, please. Thank you. Turn that down. There we go. So yeah, we'll be starting from scratch. No new game plus or anything like that. And it's going to be a complete fresh playthrough, which I've been looking forward to doing for a while. 2019. Yeah, I remember just loving this game when it first came out and stuff. It was great. And like Fire Emblem Engage, while it's a good game, it didn't really quite hit the same heights. So that's why I've kind of decided to play this one. Oh, no thank you. I'm sure we'll see that. Although I don't know if we'll see that cutscene. But let's. The expansion pass has been applied. Lovely, good. The protagonist now has an academy uniform to wear, which can be found in your journal. Once selected, the uniform will be worn during events and battles, all while in the monastery. Alright, cool. Update data has been downloaded. New difficulty level titled Maddening. Yeah, we won't be touching that, it's fine. The Goddess Tower will be can now be viewed in extras under Event Gallery. The Event Gallery is unlocked after clearing a gate. Okay, that's fine. That's yeah. New DLC content is available. That's fine. You can retrieve your items near your bed in personal quarters. Alright, cool. Okay, update data has been downloaded. Now possible to go into battle with the same appearance as in the monastery. Okay, that's cool. The number of save file slots has increased. Okay, that might help. A new ally will join the Crimson Flower. Crimson Flower? I don't know about that one. I know obviously about, is it the Grey Wolves? Is it? The DLC? Where you get Constance and I can't remember her name now. Yeah, the other lady, and then you've got like the big guy, and oh, I can't even remember his name now. Okay, right, that's fine anyway. Add-on content has been distributed. It's now possible to recruit Anna from Chapter 3 onwards. Additional quests, battalions, outfits, paralogs, and activities have been added. Cool. Oh my god. Activities and battalions are now unlocked by clearing the additional quests. Lovely. Cool. The protagonist can now wear Sothis Regalia. Cool. A new outfit has been added. Yeah, cool. Jeez. It just keeps going. You can now access new story by selecting side story. What? A new story by selecting side story from the title screen. Okay. Oh, that would be the. No, would it? I'm pretty certain the DLC that I played anyway. The stuff with the Grey Wolves and stuff. Was that? Is that part of the main game or? I can't remember how it's all sort of put together now. Okay, cool. Okay, right, we're finally through all that. What is this? Side story contains stories for... Yeah, we don't want to do that right now then. Extras, what's in here? Music library, voice over language. Wipe data. Okay, we've already done that, it's fine. Alright, let's get into it, eh? But I'm going to be playing normal, because that's me. I'm just normal. And I'm going to be playing classic mode, because that's how it's fun. I mean, I can see the upsides of playing it on casual. I can. Like, it helps out with grinding and stuff like that. You don't have to be so on it. You can, if you lose anybody, I say losing. If somebody faints in battle, then they're back straight afterwards. But in classic mode, they die. They ain't coming back. So yeah, that's it's going to add some risk to the playthrough. Connect to the network and play online. Yes, we'll do that because that's quite fun as well. It won't be relevant for a while yet, though. Yay! Damn. Here he is. Let us know if audio levels need adjusting at all. Damn, just got kicked in the face.
Nemesis, do you remember Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
I think he's dead.
He's gone now, Mother.
Very cool cutscene. EP.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? Oh, I wonder how you got in here.
I'm not sure. Morgana from Persona 5.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Alright. What we feeling? Bearing in mind as well, that the character that we play in this carries over into Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, which is very cool. Yeah, I enjoyed that. So I think, to be honest, I'm always a bloke in this game, so we'll go with the female counterpart today. Yes.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Who are we? I keep getting tempted to say things, but I'm trying not to. I'm a ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
All right, calm yourself. I'm a mortal.
I see.
Amortal, not
You must have a
immortal.
name of sorts. Go on.
We're not called Byleth. We are called Old Faithful. Yeah, Lilith. Yes.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Yeah, all right. I know your name, and it's not exactly conventional. Let's just say that.
Well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
To be honest, I don't think you can really link this up to your own. I suppose there are 12 months, 31 days. Okay. Well, I personally was born on January 16th. So, we'll go Guardian Moon 16. Yeah. Let's do that.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Wow. Coincidence.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Oh, and that time sounds good, right?
It is almost time to begin.
Begin a nap or, like, begin something else? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm so excited to play this game again.
Hey, time to wake up.
Jerry! Hey. Oh, yeah, you just said that.
Were you having that dream again?
Yeah, a little bit. I was dreaming about war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Okay. Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
I think you'll find you got that the wrong way around. It's Sir Jerry.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
My boy. My boy, Dimitri.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Born ready. All right, cool. Let's save up. Do that. Jump. Oh yeah, it's done by motion control as well. Meow. Speedy. Waha! I could have sworn that bit was voiced. Like, a skirmish at dawn. By Jerry. Right, here we go.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
Alright, let's take care of them.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Oh, this music. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's a Fire Emblem. Right. So everybody starts off at level 1. Apart from Jerry, who starts off at level 3. But Jerry can't get through because he's blocked by other people here. So, yeah, there's... I mean... I'm not going to pretend this game is the most strategic in the world. But there is an element of strategy to it. It's a turn-based strategy game after all. So, with consequences as well, might I add. So I think we're going to send up our boy Dimitri. And we'll... what combat arts do you have? Tempest Lance. Yeah. Trying to remember the triangle. Pretty sure it's axes good against swords, and then sword. No, I don't know. I can't remember. It'll tell us in a minute anyway. All right. Well, Mr. Bandit here is dead, according to this. As long as we... I mean, no, hit is 100%. So, yeah, this guy's dead. Look at our boy.
I must stay focused.
Weapon durability. A weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced. And enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons. You cannot repair them mid-battle. Use the battle menu to create bookmarks, saves. Hey, yo, what? Use the battle menu to create bookmark saves and view tutorial guides and more. To access it, press the A button when the cursor is on a space without an active unit. What's the bookmark thing again? Battle phases. Once all of your units have taken action, the player phase ends, and the enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting End from the battle menu. Okay, let me have a look here. What is this? Save your progress. Right. Okay, it's quick save. Nice. Okay. No, we don't need to do that right now. That's fine. Let's bring everybody else forward.
Stay focused.
Let's talk to Dimitri.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this.
Nice. Dimitri here has the same voice actor as Raoru in Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I'm pretty sure I would have mentioned it when we played.
Please,
So
let's work together to drive out these thieves.
yes. All right, cool. And Queen Sonia in Tears of the Kingdom is played by Jeremy Lee, who plays Makoto in Persona 5, amongst other things. Yeah, we can wait. I'm gonna... No? Why can't you go any further? You're on a horse. You can. No, he's controlling himself, isn't he? All right.
Will prevail.
All right. We'll send Adelturd up here. Okay. I need to stop being stop with my bias. Right, yeah, let's bring Edelgard up. Bows can attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced as range increases. Hit rate is reduced. Okay, yeah. They are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders.
Ready and willing.
Oh, there you go. Let's talk to Lilith. I didn't talk with Edelgard, did I?
It's
We'll do that
because of
next
you
turn.
guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that.
Nice one, dude.
I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Must be. Right. Yeah, let's wait there.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Alright, cool. Terrain effects. Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forests, for instance, raise a unit's evasion and defense. Move your units to advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. Okay, cool. Prepare your handshakes, everybody. Right, Dimitri can hide in the bushes here.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Nice. Forests are not the only terrain type you will encounter. Keep an eye out for others, such as thickets and heel tiles. You can see the effects of terrain by placing your cursor over it. Press the X button on an empty space to toggle terrain information and unit icons. Alright. Lilith. If I was to talk now.
You have
Let's just do
a
it.
strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Alright, cool. Okay, right. Now we have to wait. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We'll send Edelgard there. Although no. We'll send Edelgard up front here. Wait there. And yeah, we'll back her up with Claude. Sorry, I forgot his name there for a second. I was going to call him by his actual, his voice actor's name. But no, he's not Joe Zieger in this, so I think that's how you pronounce it. Right, let's wait there. So while in, alright, that didn't go exactly how I thought it was going to go. I thought she'd have a bit more of an advantage there, but hit him. There we go. Alright, now...
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Alright, wicked. Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skills go up. When their weapon skill level goes up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Alright, so... yeah, I'm going to send Lilith... No, first of all, what I'm going to do... send Claude over here, and we're going to attack this guy. Have that, idiot. Nice one. Then we can send... Although... Doesn't really matter right now anyway, so... we'll back Edelgard up. We'll wait there. Edelgard is in a bit... Well, she's not gonna perish here, so... Do you have any combat arts we can do here? No combat arts. Smash! Alright, yeah, let's smash him. Hiya! Get the hell out of here. Alright, yeah, so when you position units next to each other, like I have with Edelgard and Lilith there, they back each other up. So... to be honest, I can't remember exactly all the mechanics involved there. But their bonds go up as well. So yeah, there's that, which is cool. Right, we need to save Claude here as well from... Although, we're not going to be able to outright save him, I don't believe, so... But it's fine. We'll get rid of this guy. Smack him around. Get out of here, you.
Never had a chance.
Now he goes back hiding in his bushes. There's nothing Claude can do about that because he's an archer. He has to either fire to an adjacent tile, like diagonally or something like that, or like at least one space away. So if we move him over here or next to Dimitri, he can attack there without risk of being... Well, to be honest, if he hadn't have taken him out there, he wouldn't have been able to be attacked anyway, so that's fine. Using items, select the items option to change your equipped weapon or to use items such as the Vulnerary. I've always struggled with that one. It's a potion, which restores your unit's hit points. But we're fine, so that's fine and good. Right, okay. Terrain that cannot be crossed. We've got some more dudes up here. That's the general for the enemy army. Excuse me. Don't know if that came through, but... So we're gonna make our way up there anyway. No, he can't move anymore, can he? That's fine. So we'll move Dimitri up. Also with Edelgard close by. And we'll go there.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Guess so, Fivehead. Alright, here comes Jerry. I was going to say to save the day, but...
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
There you go. Linked attacks. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved. Cool. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you will get the item that is highlighted green in the unit's details. Display when you defeat them. That sentence is extremely long. Okay. Okay, so Dimitri can't quite reach this bush here, so... I think we'll just move Dimitri up to this bush here. And wait there, and we'll back him up with... Yeah, with Lilith there, that'll be fine. And then we'll bring... No. Bring Edelgard there. Yeah, and then... Oh, not quite. Bollocks. That's fine. That's fine. It's a tutorial battle, isn't it?
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Alright. You with the massive forehead. Ow. Get out of here with that. Surprised we're not dodging more while in the bushes, but it's only the beginning of the game, so their abilities ain't the greatest. Whee! Level up.
I must keep aiming higher.
Okay, so level ups can go like there's a lane. Excuse me. There's a range of I say a range. How am I trying to? They can go good or bad, really. That there, I'd say, was an average level up sort of thing. Like, not too good, not too bad. We'll see an example of a good level up, I'm sure. So yeah, now, excuse me, we'll back up Lilith. Use a combat art, curved shot. Yeah, we'll attack Kostas here.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
What are you on about, mate? You can't even reach. You're rubbish, mate. Alright, nice. Now he's in prime position for Lilith to finish him off. I think Dimitri's going to take this guy down. Nice.
Is that all?
And then Edelgard. Yeah, she has to move, doesn't she? Can't throw this axe, I don't believe. Smash, no combat arts. No, it's not a throwing axe, is it? It's just an iron axe. Okay, well, yeah. No. Let's get her in the bushes. And, take down this guy.
Well, how was that?
Yay! That was better, see? We've got 5 stats up there, rather than just a 3. But, like, the best ones are just when it's just like bang, 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 bang. And it just keeps going, it's great. The, serotonin boost. Right, okay, and then we use Lilith to take this guy down. What have we got combat arts-wise? We've got Wraith Strike. Right, let's use that. Get smashed. Hell yeah. And we got a level up as well. We are a commoner. We are a peasant. Oh, yeah, it's looking good. Nice. We received an iron axe. Lovely. I'm not done. What's with the silly little dagger, Edelgard? Where's your axe go? Uh-oh.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
What are you on about?
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Like, first name the, second name the beginning? Oh, no. Second name beginning?
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
Sounds like you're having trouble remembering if that's your actual name.
And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Your mum? Sothis?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
Odd indeed.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child's just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all.
Nice.
Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Forgetful, aren't you? So what now?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Oh no.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Keep time frozen until I'm safe. I'll just stay here and wait to die. Turn back the hands of time.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Cool. Sounds good. We shall drift through time to find the answers we seek. How about no?
Hey, over here!
Yo.
Hey, did you just...
Did I just what? You saw nothing, Jerry.
The Knights of Seros are here. We
Yeah.
hunt you down for terrorizing our students.
Alois.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Get 'em. Sick 'em, boys.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Yay! A skirmish at dawn. Dimitri MVP. Ah, okay. It was just connecting to something. Alright, cool. Gotta keep your gotta keep your save
Captain
files
Gerald?
separate.
It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway.
That's some pauldron you got there.
Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right.
Cold.
Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Ah, well, he's insisted now.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Correct,
Is
I
that
guess.
so?
Oh, is
Well,
that not the right
physical
answer? I don't know.
differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like an answer people will like every single time. Nothing came up there, so but like yeah.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Hell yeah. We're going to church.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
The voices in our head, huh?
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
It's alright. I'm sure you'll learn.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition.
Shut up!
The Holy Kingdom of
I
Fargus
hadn't
is in
stopped.
dire
I
need
hadn't
of
finished
exceptional
talking.
individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Excuse me. This isn't the actual choice. So yeah. But even still, it's just like.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
You got to stand with your boys, haven't you?
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Talking of small talk, that's one big pauldron with one big spike. Like, how do you carry that around on your shoulder all day? God damn.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Alright, I mean, there's
My,
travel time,
they're in
surely.
such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I thought I was gonna, like, loudly burp then. She's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she's always evaluating me. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. You gotta have a bit of darkness, haven't you? His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Sleepy so's this. Alright. And another one.
Part 1.
There you go.
White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
That cow looks really happy.
The
Or that
continent
ox.
of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, A league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Rhea's here.
Yeah. So pretty.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Ah, I forgot her voice. It sounded very much
It's been
like
years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
it. Give me phone. Give me phone. I want to make sure. Just. I'm pretty sure. If it's not, then it's extremely similar to Jeremy Lee. No. Yes, it is. My queen! There we go. It's been years since I've last set my eyes on this place to be forced to see her now. Been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Lady Rhea?
As
Full
you
of
know,
questions.
the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
There's Seteth. That's who, I can't remember his name now, but the guy from Fantasy Life, the evil warlord, as I can't even remember her name now. My memory's so bad. But yeah, that's who he reminded me of. Kind of similar in appearance, a little bit. Green hair, namely.
Right. Hello.
Hello. It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is...
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
That was easy.
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Goodbye. Nice.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
I mean, you weren't forced, mate. Come on. I think you could have said no there.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Huh? I must work here? As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
Teach? Me?
You heard those brats
What?
earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
Ah.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
What? Huh? What? What do you mean I can handle things from here?
Watch out for Lady Rhea.
Oh, I will be.
I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
What do you mean up to something? He's like the Pope. Yeah. Sure.
It's you then? So young.
Hello.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy.
Hello, Hanneman.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Okay, so you like crests, huh?
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Oh. Oh, okay. All of those things, huh? You're a physician?
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I think if I'd asked her if she was a songstress there, that might have been the right answer, but
If you're ever
that's the
lonely,
obvious one.
please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Wow,
I
okay.
expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Okay.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Okay.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
Wow.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Nice. Like, lofty goals for these people, huh?
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
Sounds like it.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Yeah.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
Okay.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
Okay, right.
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, really?
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flane is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
Suspicious individual?
I cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Oh. I could I'd have Lady Rhea talk all day. She can take over the stream. Familiar sounding bell. If you played Fire Emblem franchise. Look at these misfits. Some haircut. Oh, jeez. Nom. Yeah. Look at him go. So dreamy. Alright, cool. While exploring the monastery, right stick moves the camera, plus and minus buttons zoom in and out, B and Y buttons hold to dash. Oh, sorry. There's another page to that, but it should be fine. Okay, so... okay, yeah, we can center camera. Okay, we zoomed out as much as we can. Alright, okay. Yeah, that seems a bit restrictive, doesn't it? Hello!
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct?
Yes.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
I will do.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
I will do. Nice. New
May
quest.
I ask a favor of you?
You should speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor and throughout the Officers' Academy. For doing this, we'll get an iron sword, a vulnerary, and some money. I accept. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quests menu to see the quests you have you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red. Nice. Okay. There is something I do want to do before we start doing that. I will still be here, but I just want to make sure. Just wondering if I can. Where would that be? Where would that be? Don't want it to keep popping up when people are coming online. That's the thing. Is that here somewhere? Sound? No. No. Serial number. I don't know anything about any of that. I don't know. Not flight mode. Screen brightness, nothing to do with that. Bluetooth audio, nothing to do with that. Screen lock, no. Parental controls, no, we don't need that. Internet, no. Data management, no. User, would it be in here somewhere? No, no. We don't need to create a me. We don't. Although we do have amiibos. We have a shit ton of amiibos we can use in this game. Hell yeah! Always get excited about using amiibos. Notifications for finished downloads. We'll turn that off. Friend notification settings. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, I need to come out of the game to do that. Well, I'll do that for next time. That's fine. That is fine. Oh shit! What the fuck? No. Start software. Okay, right. It's just coming up with that save data thing again. I'll have to sort that out. It's something about the backup save data of the old data that I have. It wants to try and overwrite this, but I'll get rid of that, and it'll be fine. Talk to everybody. We've got to talk to everyone. I imagine you were surprised.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
Yeah, I didn't exactly imagine getting a job when the 3 people knocked at our door to help us or help them with the bandits.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
Coward.
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
Nope.
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Well, hello, Seteth. Hello, Alois. I've greeted you two now. Who or what is in here? Nobody and nothing. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we can sprint as well. Let's go outside and have a look around. I've missed this game, I have. Minimap. The minimap in the upper right of the corner of the screen shows your current locations. Shows your current location, the locations of important people, the direction to quest givers, and more. Zoom or change the map view with ZR button. Cool. Alright. Who do we have here? Just some no names. Hello. The songstress, Dorothea, in my class. Is that a tattoo on Petra's face? Mercedes seems a bit eccentric. No, Mercedes is beautiful, and you will treat her as such. Gotta love Mercedes. They do pronounce her name a little differently, though. I mean, I've always said Mercedes, like the car. But they put a bit of flair to it. Okay, so we've got a man with a fancy hat and a woman with a fancy dress. Lindhart always seems laid back. Lorenz is a true noble. Ash is the best, totally unpretentious. Yeah, Ash is an absolute dude. Love that guy. I bet I could take Casper in a fight. I don't know. Bernadetta is always in a room. I know that feeling. Yeah. Bernadette is great. Right, we'll come back to you in a minute. Just having a look around here. Who are you? You must be his new student. Hello there.
Greetings. You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
How's it going, dude?
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know?
Nice.
And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with adding a bit of personal flair, as long as you don't let it come above the safety of the students and stuff, and the inhabitants. Right, I'm gonna deactivate that because it seems to be. Hello. Deactivate that, please, and then activate again. See if that helps out with the audio crackling a bit. Okay, so this is the Golden Deer homeroom.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Cool. Alright, let's have a... Oh, let's stick our nose in here. Or not. Alright. Who have we got in here, huh? Here's Lorenz, I believe.
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime.
He sounds good.
My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Mayonnaise. Cool. Hello. I see. So you're... Okay.
So you're
Hello.
the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Yeah. Lysithia. Yeah, that's the one.
You are? It's such an honor to meet you.
And Ignatz. Cool.
Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
Nice.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Otherwise, I guess I'll have an ordeal on my hands.
It's like this.
Okay, cool. Hello.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
Oh, really? That's
I'm
nice.
Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are
Okay.
you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Okay. Nice. Nice and friendly. That's the noble Lady Hilda, isn't it? Leonie is so friendly. Oh yeah, the Leonie's over there. And Big Raph here as well.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
Mate, I think you should be looking for a bigger shirt.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Awkward.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Who? We just got hooed. Alright, mate. See you later, guys. Well, that's the golden deer. I don't know if that's everybody, but, well, obviously Claude's here. We'll come back to Claude in a minute. We'll go round. Although, no, we'll talk to Claude now.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk
Hell
about a
yeah.
great first impression.
Nice.
I guess
Get
that means
paid.
I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan.
How do you do?
I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yes. Claude.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Sounds good. Okay, I can't easily just switch through them. Lorenz.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
With a haircut like that? Really?
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Alright, nice. Big Raph.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Nice. Training and eating. Strengths, axe, unarmed, and heavy armor. Weaknesses, bow, spells, or that's like faith and reason. And horseback, or like mounted combat, I should say. Ignatz.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight.
Nice. Something tells me... Well, I can't remember what he's called from Yu-Gi-Oh! But that bug card guy. The one with the really annoying voice. He just reminds me of him for some reason.
If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
A people pleaser.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out. She gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Yep, certainly. Okay.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Cool.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Nice, okay.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
That's nice. Okay. Right, okay, well that's the Golden Deer. I was going to say the Golden Dawn. What was the Golden Dawn? I can't even remember now.
Okay.
Okay, here is the Blue Lions. And down here will be the Black Eagles. Yeah, okay, right. Ow! Owl, 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 owl.
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri.
Nice.
All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Cool. Let's meet everybody in here. Hello.
Well, well, it must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty.
Ah, do stop.
I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Okay. Well, there's Sylvain. Sylvain is that kind of dude. Here is Annette and Mercedes.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, Mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Hello. Nice. Okay. Got Dadu and Ash.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you.
Yo.
This here is Dadu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
Absolute specimen.
I have heard that
Look
you
at this
rescued
dude.
His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Alright, nice. Okay. And then we got Ingrid and Felix.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that.
Let's have a fight.
I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Alright, alright. Let's we'll see about that
Felix,
at some point.
must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Nope, the pleasure's all mine. Nice. Okay. So I can't see. There he is. Dimitri.
Please
Hello.
accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Oh.
I hear you're investigating the different
What a
houses
dude.
here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch attention?
Yes.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Can't help the actions of your elders.
Hello.
Wouldn't hold that against you. Dadu or
Dedu was born in
The
Dusty
dude.
and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
He's a boy, that's for sure. Alright, cool. Strengths, he has a lot of strengths. All weapon-based, pretty much, other than the heavy armor one. Not so great with other stuff, like faith and... perhaps that is actual, like, horseback. And then the winged one there is the Pegasus stuff. Or the flying. I think that would kind of extend to dragon riding as well. Felix.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Yeah, cool. Ash.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Sylvain.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Okay, cool. Keep an eye out for Sylvain. I
hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Nice. Annette.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Bit clumsy. Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Yeah, I won't say anything. I won't say anything at all. Okay. That's the Blue Lions.
Okay.
Right, let's head on in here as well.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Okay, cool. I keep getting so tempted just to say stuff about people, but we'll find out in due time.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Neither do I.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
Exactly, there you go.
I am
We're not
Ferdinand
strangers
von
at all.
Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Dorothea?
Oh, now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the Academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
I'm sure I will do at some point. We've got Caspar and I know your name, but I am struggling to get there.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible.
The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Yo.
Linhard.
Linhard, that's the one.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too?
Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Maybe.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard.
Hello, UB.
I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks.
And where were you, mate? Where were you?
This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Wow.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Aww. Petra's great. Okay. I think that's everybody. Let's go and talk to Edelgard as well.
Okay.
Bit of stutter in there.
Yes.
Edelgard's in here. Hello.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yes. How about yourself, huh?
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Okay. Hubert?
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Okay. Ferdinand.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Eyre, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Okay, Lindhart.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else.
I can get that.
He's also fond of, well, napping.
I can also get that as well. Man after my own heart,
If he
I've got to
had
say.
any wisdom or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Cool. Caspar.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure he can look after himself. Like, yeah, that guy is strong.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
I mean, we've just seen her in the common room or whatever you want to call it.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
And Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Alright, cool.
I appreciate your effort.
Oh. There we go. That's everybody. You are responsible for choosing which house to lead. If there are still students you have yet to speak with, try visiting each house's homeroom, which we've done. Alright, nice. I suppose I should return to Rhea. I don't think there is anything around, but let's continue exploring for now. Is there a way I can, X menu? No? What? Map. Okay, there we go. We're not going to be able to go everywhere. It's literally just these two areas we can go to now. And the second floor, which is where we need to go to find Rhea. I suppose we can talk to Jerry, Thomas, or Tomar. Cyril is about somewhere as well. Manuela, Hanneman. We'll go talk to them as well. Can I? Okay. I don't think I can, like, fast travel just yet. Is it? Ah, there we go, that's better. Ah, right, yeah, there we go. I see now. Cool. Stairs here. Up to the second floor. Have a word with some more people. Hello! Sorry. Sorry, I'm getting engrossed. Ember's Tale, thank you. How's it going? Oh man, I really don't know which house I'm gonna go with. I am Blue Lions is like they're the ones for me. That's who I went with last time when I first played this, when it first came out. I do have the DLC house as well, but I'm not certain. Last time I did the DLC, I believe I did it maybe a bit late or something. I can't remember. I can't remember when's best to actually get it done, sort of thing. But I'm sure we'll find out. We're just kind of meeting everybody now, and
I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks.
Okay, Cyril. Okay. Oh, damn.
Lady Rhea need doing today?
Hey, thank you for the follow, Ember. Thank you. Hope you're having a good weekend. But yeah, it's been years since I've played through this game, so other than like battle and stuff like that, like everything else is a bit foggy, to be honest. But yeah, I've been looking forward to playing this game again, especially on stream for a long while now. Okay, there's Cyril.
What happened?
You out there, Jerry?
Here I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights.
You love it here. What are you on about?
That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years.
All right.
I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
Not sounded too enthusiastic there, mate. Okay, there's Jerry. Here's Hanneman. Hello.
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
Okay, cool. I would like to say that I'd play through each house. Because it's something I haven't actually done yet. I've done the Blue Lions twice, to be quite honest. So yeah. And I'd like to say I'd pick somebody different this time, but it's just Blue Lions for me personally is just the right answer. Lilith investigated the crest analyzer. What could this crest be? Who knows? We'll find out more about that later on. Hello.
Professor. Dropping by so soon? Are you ill? This is the infirmary, you know. If
Okay.
you're ever wounded or sick, do feel free to drop by. Or if you would like a nice cup of tea. Would you? Well, some other time.
No, I didn't say no. Cup of tea. Like, to be honest, I was thinking about making a cup of tea. Okay. Well, there's Manuela. Highly appropriate attire for a teacher. Okay, right. Okay, right. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Right, yeah. Before I do this, I am gonna... So there's a secret route. Secret route? I'm not quite sure, but if it does go into spoilers, I will, like, ask if you kind of... not go into too much detail. But yeah, I am going to very quickly run off, make a quick cup of tea. And yeah, I will be back as soon as I possibly can. Yeah, I'll speak to you in a sec. Hello. Sorry about that. I let Ash out as well. She's having a bit of trouble with the heat. I know it's not the warmest in the UK, but for a husky especially, she's feeling it a little bit. So we went outside to cool down a bit, do business and all that. Get rid of that. Okay. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, no worries, no worries. It might seem I get a bit not. I'm a bit on edge. We've had a bit of a problem recently with people just coming in and just blurting out spoilers and stuff. So, not reading the rules. So, it's one of them. I understand people get excited. I'm excited about playing this game as well. And I'm having to hold myself back a bit with talking about people. But yeah. Thank you for that anyway. That's great. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Yeah, let's go to the audience chamber.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
Certainly have.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
I mean, yeah. Caution is warranted.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? This is the decision. Oh no! Oh no!
We have decided to allow you first pick.
Manuela
and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh, they're my favorite. Who do we go for? See, I don't know how possible it is because we started a fresh playthrough. I know with New Game Plus, it's a bit easier to go around and sort of recruit anybody else you want to recruit. But as like on a fresh playthrough, I'm not sure how easy that's going to be. Who do we go for? To be honest, I have been very intrigued with the Leicester Alliance as well, just to see how that can go. Or, like, because they're kind of, like, off on the side compared to Fargus and Adrestia. Those are the two main forces, I'd say. So, I think we'll go with Leicester Alliance.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by
Yes. Yes,
Your
okay.
heart has
It's
made
done.
its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I am Sedith's little sister, Flane. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
Okay.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Okay. I will do my best. All right.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
I certainly am.
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
Yeah. Okay.
I was sure you'd be
I'll let that
willing
go
to
over my
join
head.
the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really.
Absolutely. Posture check. What? I'm sat up pretty damn straight. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I think I'm not slouching just yet. Thank you for the posture check, though, Ember. Thank you.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
I don't mind.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
Okay, I think that's plain to see. But yeah, Raphael, you are.
Apparently, our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the knights.
Yeah, we were.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
Reputation obviously preceding me. Okay.
The
Well,
captain?
thank you.
Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Saros and a peerless mercenary.
You're exaggerating a bit.
It doesn't matter what you think of him.
All right.
Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
Uh,
Well, after working
I've
as a
been
mercenary
told.
alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia.
Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
I mean, was that a dig? Hilda, jeez.
Find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
You've already got the meat, mate. Look at the size here.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Nice, okay. I like tea.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no meat involved. It's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Eesh.
Sorry
Lorenz,
for the
mate,
bickering,
chill.
Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Cool. Okay. Well, Golden Deer. Link to tax. Oh yeah. We've read all this. That came up in the first battle we did. Whee. Loading. Okay. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Alright, nice. Received 1,000 gold from the Church of Ceros as funding for this month's activities. Alright, nice. Certainly not rich, though.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Okay. Seem to be into your crests, huh?
Know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Okay. Settle in.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate.
Nice.
They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Okay. And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
Alright.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
And what crest did Jerry have? I'm sure he's been on your machine, right? Or whatever it is.
However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
Ah, cool. Okay. Forgot about that.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it.
Yeah, right, okay.
That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
We'll indulge him.
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
Oh, he's getting excited.
To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How Thrilling!
Alright. Looks like we're going to be good friends with Hanneman here.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now.
Okay, we'll leave you to ponder the possibilities,
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Alright, cool. We'll leave it to you then.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
What's that? Tell us what that is, please. Making me worried. Okay, well, it's clear we're not getting through to him, huh? Okay. Okay. What's this then? An academy uniform for the protagonist is now available in your journal. DLC supplies have arrived. Head to your personal quarters and check by the bed to pick them up. Special auxiliary battles are now available. Select battle during Chapter 3 or later to engage in these new battles. Alright, nice. House loungewear is now available from your journal as a look for selected units. In addition, glasses are now available as an accessory for the protagonist. It is now possible to go into battle with the same appearance as in the monastery. You can set this in the journal by selecting unit appearance. It's now possible to recruit Anna from Chapter 3 onwards. Additional quests will be available from Chapter 2 onwards. You can check them out from the bulletin board. You can now change select units into servant's attire, summer wear or evening wear from your journal. The Sophist Regalia outfit can now be accessed via your journal in the personal quarters. You can now change the protagonist outfit to the dancer ensemble in your journal. A quest has been added from Chapter 5 of the main story on. You will find this quest via the bulletin board. In order to accept it, you must have the ability to invite people to tea parties.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
Okay.
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month.
Okay, cool.
Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Okay. The monastery's schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have 1 day off, when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be to explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Nice. Alright, cool. So, it doesn't look like there's anything going on today. Or whatever. I don't know what that star is anyway. Oh, hello. First day off. Okay. Share a meal, gardening, fishing, seminar. Alright, cool. Well, we can explore. Yeah. Let's go have a look around. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Yeah, those voices in your head, huh? DLC supplies. Let's have a look. DLC supplies are now available. To see these supplies will be taken all at once as a set. You must have space available in your convoy or storehouse to do so. Sacred item set. Okay, so these seem to be permanent stat boosts, maybe? Okay, cool. Let's check the bulletin board. Quest information, fresh catch, green thumb beginnings, and share a bite. So we've got 3 things to go around and pick up. Other than just generally walking around and talking to people. Journal, unit appearance. Let's have a look here, shall we? That's cool. I like that. Not so much. Oh. That's cool. What's custom? Oh wow, okay. Just a bit of extra garnish. If that's what you say when it comes to clothes. Cool. Cool. Oh wow. Never seen that before. That's very cool. And the dancer set as well. Well we'll stick with the normal one for now. Accessory. Ah right, okay, yeah, we can put glasses on as well. We can have some glasses on. In battle. No difference there, that's fine. I don't think we really need to mess around too much with any of that. Professor level E. Not doing so well at the moment. Hello,
These are the
setters.
students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end.
Okay, cool. That's where I've just come from.
Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety.
Yeah.
It would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Alright, no worries. We can do that. Okay, so we've only got one energy. Or one thing we can do at the moment. Hello.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy.
Oh.
Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Maybe. Okay. Hello.
Let me know when you are hungry.
Oh, okay.
I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Cheers, mate. New
I
quest.
have a request.
There is a dish I would like to make, but I need more of a certain vegetable to do so. I was planning to grow it from seeds in the greenhouse, but if you'd like to help, yeah, sure. We just gained Dedu's seeds.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Oh man. Dimitri. Oh. Okay, let's carry on down here. See what Claude and Hilda are on about. Is that the thing I need to do to continue? I think it is. Speak with your house leader. Okay.
So, about the mock battle that's coming up, you don't mind me sitting it out, do you?
Absolutely I do.
As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
If I remember rightly, you're quite a beast with an axe, right? So I don't know what she's on about. Okay. Nothing we can do up there. Cat. But there's a cat. Is the dormitory. Or more of the dormitories. Cat. I just phased through, Cat. Sorry, Cat. I didn't mean to stand on you or anything there. Hello.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
Give it a
may
go.
have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Alright, nice. Cool. Have fun. Hello.
I, was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Oh, is it something we said?
I don't like to come out unless I really have to.
Yeah, to be honest, I know what you mean.
You're okay with that, Professor?
Yeah, I'm fine. Cool. Oh, hello.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
Alright, bro.
You know, Professor,
He's got a
I think
list.
I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
Okay, just don't get creepy. What you got
Professor,
for us?
I've got a small favor to ask.
If I have to eat in that filthy dining hall, I'd prefer to invite a cute girl to dine with me beforehand. Beforehand, I'll find out her favourite food so I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy. I haven't missed a move. Pretty great, huh? Okay, cool. Try sharing a meal with others in the dining hall. You can even treat someone to their favourite meal. Talk to the dining staff for details. Alright, cool. We shall do that. Okay, if I remember rightly, this is the greenhouse down here, isn't it? Talk to the dining staff and invite someone. Do some gardening in the greenhouse. Hello.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps.
Alright, okay.
I could just forget all about my assignment.
Now I'm feeling sleepy too. Oh, okay, he's gone. Enjoy your nap, buddy. What are you up to, Cyril?
I'm a little busy.
Sorry.
If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
Alright, Saki.
I'm a little busy.
Okay. Can't try the other option there. Hello, Ash.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
Nice. You seem well informed on the
My
subject.
adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Okay, greenhouse keeper. We'll do we'll do some gardening. Was that the task though? I don't think it is. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops, flowers. No. You can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Alright, nice. Let's plant the do seeds, I guess. As sus as that sounds. After selecting an amount, yeah, we know how to do this. That's fine. Yes. You offered seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you next explore the monastery on a free day. Nice. Okay. I don't think we can infuse with magic. All right. Let's do that. Since we can't do anything else there.
My thanks.
Okay, cool. So we got some mixed herb seeds, some Western Fodland seeds, and some tomatoes, and some renown. Nice. Cool. Gardening. Cat. Can I could have sworn we could pet cats or something. Okay, so that did not use our activity. Fish keeper. Hello, fish keeper. Hello.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Adorable. Adorable. Bulletin board. Okay, this is exactly the same as in the bedroom or the living quarters. Fishing has not been unlocked yet. Why not? Why not? I've got people asking me to go fishing. Or no, we don't yet, do we? It's just on the bulletin board just right now, isn't it? There's going to be somebody who asks us to do it, though. Hello.
The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure.
I know, right?
If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those kids...
I know, right?
Well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Seros, which we've spent almost a millennium establishing.
Okay, I will try not to ruin that. Try being the word there. Okay, right. Okay, right, here we go. Hello.
Hello there, Professor.
Hi.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a shame.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
Oh, shame.
Might you help me with a favor?
There is a ceremony related to Saint Kathleen that requires rare fish. Would you mind helping me obtain some, Professor? You can fish by speaking with the fish keeper at the fishing pond. Alright, yeah, we can do that. Alright, is there anybody... Oh. Dining hall. Lovely. Of course, Raphael's in here. He's after the meat. Right, okay. Here's Petra. Hello.
The monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Nice. I love the way Petra speaks. It's so great. It's charming. Hello, Felix.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
Oh, damn. Okay, cold much. I was hoping to spar with you.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Yeah, you try it, mate. You try it. He's just there, just looking at the food.
Ugh,
Hello.
I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Yeah, you also need to buy a new shirt, mate. Come on, bro. Let's talk to the dining staff. Take a look at the special for the day or view the full menu. Let's have a look. Who... okay, right. We can't really do any of that right now. Let's have a look at the special then. Okay. Okay, so it's going to help out Lysithea, Marianne, and Hilda more than it's going to help out Leonie. I think that means it's one of her favourite meals, but the red arrows down look a bit concerning to me, so I'll go with a couple of these two up here. Let's go down the list, eh? Would you like to share a meal with Lysithia and Marianne? Sure. That'll be our activity.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Okay. There we go. All happy. Ooh. Okay, nice. Professor, level up. Nice. E+. You now have more activity points for exploration. You will now receive more monthly funds for activities. Nice. Okay.
I knew I could count on you.
Okay. So you're getting right. So you're getting right to it. I'm impressed to find someone who's more proactive than I am. Nice going, Professor. All right then. Next time will be my turn. All right. Cool. We got some fish. We got some tomatoes and something else there. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at the map here. Lots to do, lots to talk to. Right, let's head on over to the east side. Over here. To be honest, no. Before we do that, we might as well go fishing. We'll get that done. Okay, hello, fish keeper. Yes, please. I would like to fish, please. Fishing! To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of a fish you want to catch, then press the A button to hook it. Don't wait too long, though, or the fish will escape with the bait. Press the A button when the circles overlap to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once its stamina is depleted, you will have successfully caught the fish. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level. Repeated excellent timing will create combos that reduce the fish's stamina quickly. If you land excellent timing at all opportunities, you will net more valuable fish than usual. Alright, cool. Lane's bait. Alright, let's use that. Hiya! Nice. Carassius. This small fish is common to all regions of Fodlan. It is somehow connected to St. Catholian, I think. Alright, nice. As I understand, if you do wait around for a bit, you do have chances of getting, like, better fish silhouettes come up, but I think you only get 3 chances. If I remember rightly. I think that might be the case, but could be wrong. Hello, Flane. I went fishing.
Thank you so much.
How wonderful. I'm certain St. Kathleen would be most satisfied by this fish. If you ever wish to fish again, simply let the manager of the fishing pond know. Cool. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Epic. Alright, cool. Let's head over to that eastern side of the map over here. Okay. Amiibo Gazebo. Can we use this yet? The Amiibo Gazebo. This is the Amiibo Gazebo. When you scan an Amiibo here, certain items will appear at random in the monastery in all of your save files. You will get higher quality items for scanning Fire Emblem characters Amiibos. Nice. Each Fire Emblem character Amiibo may also provide unique rewards. I have a few Fire Emblem ones. I have Robin. I have... Oh, God. What's their name? I can't remember now. I have 2, I believe. I can see her right here. But I cannot think of her name now. But yeah, it's one of the ones in Smash anyway. Okay. Can we do that now? Okay, right. Oh, give me a second. Okay. Ooh, mic a bit far away. Right, okay. Amiibo scanned. A new music option is now available for auxiliary and quest battles. Premium items can now appear near the Amiibo gazebo. Alright, cool. And I'll scan the Robin one as well. We only do one per day? The Amiibo has been scanned. Items. Alright, okay, cool. Seems like one per day. New music option. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Pick up all the stuff. Sweet apple blend. Some tea. Vegetable seeds. Lavender blend. White flower seeds. Is that everything? No, that's not everything. White trout. Lovely. Just put a fish in my pockets. No, thank you. Morphis seeds. Okay, cool. Right. Pop these out of the way so I don't stand on them or anything. Put them back in their... Well, I say back in their display. They're just on the top of one of my set of drawers, but I've got them displayed nicely there. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's the Amiibo gazebo. Very fun to say. Has a bit of a ring to it. It is what it is. I know, right?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
I mean, it is when there's lives involved. Okay. Let's head on up here then. Whee! Okay, right. Hello.
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlet. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Cool. Moth, what are you doing in here? I know I've got the window open and everything, but that's not an open invite. Jeez. If you flutter around in my face, I will get you. Hello.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
No, I can't say I have.
I suppose it was silly to ask. Sorry for wasting your time.
That's all right. To be honest, I think if you want to go for like the best options and stuff like that, it's going to be a case of just answering how you think they want to be answered. But I'm going to be as natural as I can, rather than just be like, yeah, I've seen this guy that I definitely haven't seen, because we haven't seen him yet. Yes. Makes more sense to me anyway. The goddess smiles upon us. Hopefully she does.
The ruling family of the Empire has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages.
Yeah.
It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros.
Wow.
That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag.
Okay.
In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church.
Oh dear.
Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Here's an idea.
Hello, monk.
There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker.
Okay.
It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest.
Yeah, well, Hanneman didn't even recognize my crest, so I don't know. My curse.
Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Who do we have here? It's Lysithia. Have you visited the library?
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet?
I haven't, no.
It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
I know, right? I wish I didn't have to sleep either, but unfortunately, yeah, it's the case. So you're a bit of a nerd, huh?
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Cool. Nice. Good on you. Can't fault that at all. I've just got to find things that interest me for me to learn about them. So, and unfortunately for me, that seems to be mainly fictional things. So, hello.
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Yeah. Go around calling you peasant and stuff, I guess. Hello.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital.
Nice.
That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette.
That's what I call. Oh, right, I see. I get your. I get. Okay. I heard that like completely wrong. For some reason.
Lawrence was at the School of Magic too.
Oh right, yeah, the guy with the purple funky haircut.
But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Oh, that's cute. I love Mercy. She's great.
The Blue Lion House
Ingrid.
derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Right.
Gotta say, Ingrid is my favorite of everybody here. I'll say that now. So, I'm probably gonna try and recruit Ingrid.
Do you know the provenance of our class name?
I certainly don't.
The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms.
Oh yeah, I see.
And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Cool. Nice. Why not red eagles? Okay. I know the emblem is black on a red background, but got golden deer, which is yellow but shiny, right? Shiny yellow. You got blue lions, which is what it is. And yeah, then you've got the outlier. Hello.
Have you memorized everyone's names yet?
So, what do you do? Are you? I think you're an archer, aren't you? I think.
I'm Ignat, in case you forgot. I'm looking forward to learning from you.
Okay, cool. You must be a swordsman.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor?
Not particularly,
Golden
no.
deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Okay, cool. I will do. Who else have we got here? Seems we've done this part of the map. Was there not a... Okay. Well, let's go round the corner up here. Talk to these three people. No, can't go through the wall. Looking at the map rather than the screen. Oh, this is this guy. Ah, Yuritsa. Chorizo. Hello.
I care nothing of friendship.
Alright, Edgelord.
If you have no business here, leave.
What's with the mask? Are you... I don't know. What's with the mask, huh? Why? Just why? Nothing against it, but, like, yeah. That Yuritsa.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong.
But what's with the mask, huh?
I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement.
No, objection, huh?
I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
You want to go? Not a chance.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Cool. Okay. See, that's what I enjoyed about my first playthrough as well. I took my Byleth down the route of unarmed combat. That's what I'm looking for. And yeah, I like the monk. Is it called a monk in this game? The pugilist? I'll just say that for now. Distracting, huh?
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you.
He's giving me death threats already.
Joking, of course.
Why do I not believe you there? Jeez, intense much.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Yeah, you wait. You just wait. Right, okay, I think that's everybody we need to talk to, right? I do want to check upstairs, though, first. So if we head on upstairs, I'm sure maybe we can go to the library and other places. Oh, I love this game. This game is so good. And I'm not even doing anything. I'm just walking around talking to people, and it's great, and I love it.
Of course.
Hello.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well.
Yeah.
I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock.
I will do.
Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Excuse me. Getting a bit windy. I'll mute the. Well, I'll try and mute the mic all I can for it though. Okay. Sometimes you just get those surprise ones that just catch you out of nowhere. Yeah. Yo. What? Huh? It's so different now, huh?
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago. Have you met Leonie yet?
I have.
Apparently, it was my influence that inspired her to leave her village.
Oh, wow.
Sorry to burden you, but could you watch over her for me? She's the only apprentice I've ever had.
Okay, well, yeah. I'm class tutor now, so cool. That's good, I guess. I'm forgetting words. I mean to say one thing, but I can't think of it. Hello.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind.
Like crests, huh?
My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing.
Nice,
I was
okay.
wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple of square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood?
Blood will be fine.
Drops on the device are all I need.
I can give you some blood. I'd rather not flesh, though. Like, just what do you want me to do? Like, lop off a finger or something, or? Okay. Manuela.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Well, no need to worry. If you get hurt, I am more than capable of healing you. You'll not even have a scar.
Scars are cool. Especially badass facial scars, right? Hey, Alois.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Alright, nice. Oh no, not quite everybody. Oh dear! Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's catching up with me as well. I think last night's extremely late night is having a toll. Yeah, tonight will not be as as late, I don't think. Hello, Tomas, right? I think.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros.
Yeah.
The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Check the bookshelves to read all sorts of reference materials. Is that... Okay, it's not literally every bookshelf. The Book of Seros, Part 1. The Revelation. The goddess is all things. She is heaven above and the land below. She is eternity incarnate. She is the present, the past, and the future. Her eyes see all. Her ears hear all. Her hands receive all. She who was graced with the holy word of the divine goddess, who bore witness to her magnificence, is the one called Seros. She is the messenger of the heavens, the bridge between the lands above and below, and her blessings shall bring tidings of peace to all. With the goddess's omnipotence, yeah, that's one, omnipotence. I mean, that's what it says, but obviously, yeah, different pronunciation. The wisdom to guide her. Seros ensures that her will be done. As the goddess's sword, Seros wards away evil. As the goddess's child, Seros makes emperors of mortals. As the goddess's wings, Seros elevates her people. As the goddess's voice, Seros spreads the word of love. That sublime sword is entrusted to you. Those emperors are crowned before you. Those wings clear your path. That voice whispers words of trust. May the blessings of the goddess follow you always. Nice, okay, well, that's all the reading we'll be doing for now. We can always come back and read some more at another point. Hello, monk. Tomas.
Tomas has served as the monastery's librarian for decades.
Okay.
Actually, he was away from Garrigmok for a spell, but he returned to his post last year.
Okay.
No one is familiar with the monastery's archives as he is.
I wonder what he's up to in that time. But yeah, fleeting thoughts. Okay. I think that's everything we can do right now. I think. Bulletin board, check that a second. Yeah, nothing else we can do. We've spoken to everybody we can, so let's go and see.
Professor.
Is that Dimitri, I think? Can I not get out this door? Oh yeah, appears I can. Okay, if I remember rightly, yeah, the online stuff was around here somewhere as well, wasn't it? There's some dude just hanging around here or something.
Hello.
Hello.
Listen to this.
Dog. Dog. Hi, dog. Okay, cool. Let's go and... No, it's not Dimitri. Oh, right, it's house leader, isn't it? I didn't even read that there. Hello, Claude.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses.
Okay, cool. I'm that used to going to talk to Dimitri instead. It's going to take a while.
The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training.
Yeah, Hilda. I'm looking at you here. Lazy.
After all, competition is only fun if you win. And to that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach?
Sure. Facilities.
Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds.
Alright,
As
cool.
you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here. If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market.
Okay.
I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facilities.
Nice.
The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month.
Can I buy things from the bulletin board? See, I've always just run around to the shops and stuff. Maybe that's just a an overview.
Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time.
Yeah.
If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it.
You can explore the monastery as much as you'd like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. When you are done exploring, press the L button to end your free time and proceed to the next week.
Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
Okay. Cool. Finishing exploration. You'll usually want to finish exploring when your activity points run out. Press the L button to do so. Alright. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else we can really do right now. Can we actually just so where did I see certain people? Oh yeah. If we head down to the greenhouse, Ash is down there, isn't he? I kind of want to think about recruiting Ash as well because he's great. I like Ash. Hello.
You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you.
Okay, we can't do anything right now. Okay, that's fine. Usually there's a little menu that pops up just after they come out with their flavor text or whatever. Okay. Yes, let us proceed. It's Ferdinand's birthday. Would you like to buy flowers to celebrate for... Yeah, sure, why not?
Appreciated.
There we go. I know he's not even in our class, but... Sorry. Proceed to this month's mission. Okay. Mock battle time, huh? Okay, if I press minus, it'll tell me what everybody else sort of does. I'm going to try and stay away from that and just kind of do things as organically as possible and yeah, just sort of stick with decisions and stuff. House rivalry battle and Ferdinand's birthday. Cool. Let's go. Garrigmark Monastery outskirts. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's three houses. They said that thing. Yes. Let's go. Right, yeah, I think we're going to do this battle here, and I think, well, depending on how long it takes, I am going to get off about midnight. See if I can get myself a slightly earlier night. I say a slightly, it's going to be a much earlier night than last night, so hopefully it'll stick, though, you know, and I can actually get to sleep. I mean, I'm yawning enough, so I hope so. A bit of a short stream, but we had a massive one last night, so. Rivalry of the Houses. White Clouds, Chapter 1, 3 houses. Cool.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this?
Kick their asses.
Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach?
Leave it to me.
Right. I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs...
Don't even think about it.
Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right?
Not officially.
But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Okay, you're kind of hanging on this poison idea a bit much, mate.
Well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down.
Okay. If they insist.
Are you serious, Teach? Well, if a crooked scheme is really what you're after, I've got more than a few of those up my sleeve.
Alright, nice.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Okay.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
Farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Okay. Cool.
My, thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I thank you.
Alright, magic. Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has... Oh. Okay, crack the audio. Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is of an appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of your other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but these will replenish at the end of battle. The magic your units gain access to is determined by their skills. Study reason to learn black or dark magic. Develop faith to learn white magic. Battle preps. Choose the unit's option to determine whom to send to battle. Press the A button to toggle a unit. Units highlighted in green cannot be excluded. Choose the inventory option to sort items, equip abilities, or combat arts. Assign battalions or change your unit's classes. Use the map option to see the area and the placements for your units. Once your preparations are complete, select fight to begin battle. Nice. Okay. Corin, that's the other amiibo I have. I just remembered her name. Or their name, because they come in both genders, don't they? Just so happen to have the female variant of the model. Or the amiibo. Alright, cool. So... oh, no. Support. Okay, review the bonds between units. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, of course. Map. Let's have a look. See what's going on here. Okay, so... it looks like it's about the same layout, no matter who you choose then. Which is fine. So, yeah. That's all good. Oh. So we've got... oh, right, okay. No, it's not exactly the same, I've got to say. Obviously, the starting position is. But usually, if I was Blue Lions, then Claude would be around here. And Edelgard would be up here. That's a little different. We've got Manuela there. We've got Hanneman over here. Alright, cool. So I think what we're going to want to do, really, is obviously get Claude in around here. Get some people in front to protect. Lure these... maybe not Hubert. Hubert's got magic, so we'll have to rush Hubert, I think. And just get him out of the way. Okay, so got Dorothea here, who can attack from range as well. So whoever we have here destroying this will be taking hits, but then at the same time we can always use that as a distraction and send somebody else around. That's how I usually do this. Anyway, we focus on these guys first and then move over into Hanneman's area. Alright, units wise, who have we got here? Okay, so we've got Lilith, Claude, Lorenz, Marianne, and Hilda. Okay, so I can swap out as well. What unit types? Oh, right, you've got a lance, axe, training sword, and a bow. Okay, cool. Right. I'm wondering if we'd really want to swap anybody out. Marianne has magic. I believe she's our healer in this aspect, in this instance. So we'll keep her in. Lorenz and his lance. Lances are always strong. Axe there. We have a sword. Claude has a bow. I think we're good. I wouldn't mind bringing in Punchy, but one of those. Lysithia is an archer. I did not put her down for that. I thought she was magic based, to be honest. Does nobody do black magic here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, I thought Lysithia was a more of a a black magic user rather than a bow. Okay, cool. Inventory wise, everybody's all good, aren't they? So everybody's all set up. Items. Here you can, if you store all, and then yeah, you can. Oh, okay. Items. We'll obviously take our iron sword that we were using beforehand. But yeah, you can easily unequip and equip with whatever you want. So we do have an axe there as well. We could maybe take along with us as well. 44 out of 45. How was that? Oh right, okay. She's literally just swapped that out. Okay. Yeah, they're all good. We're gonna need vulnerary. We'll take that. So these here are. No, we don't need to take those into battle, I don't think. Alright, cool. But yeah, you can equip your units with multiple weapons and stuff like that. It's usually best to keep them of the same type that they use, obviously. But yeah, if they have different sort of capabilities as well. So you might find that using a certain different weapon of the same type does just some better, or has better sort of capabilities for whatever situation you're in. Abilities wise, Professor's Guidance, Distinguished House. I'm sure we'll learn what all these are in time. Animal Friend. What does that do? Oh right, okay, you're good with horses and Pegasi, right? Mastermind, huh? Details there. Double skill experience earned in battle. Oh, wow. Okay, so she's going to shoot right up, I reckon. So she's got a bit of reason and faith, apparently. Okay, cool. Nice, okay. Excuse me. Combat Arts Battalions. I don't think we have access to any just yet. No. Okay, that's fine. Reclass, we don't need to worry about that just yet. We can save up as well. Always handy to do. And we don't need anything else there. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Alright, cool. Defeat conditions. Lilith or Claude falls in battle.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
Alright, here we go.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner.
Nice, okay.
Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Alright. Since this is a practice battle, units who are defeated will not be permanently lost. Right, okay, but hopefully we don't lose anybody, so...
Ready and
I'm
willing.
Gonna bring him back a bit. Pop him there. You can wait there. Hilda, you can go in front there. Keep you there. Get everybody sort of in line to well, do their stuff really. Just protect and
stay focused.
Help out where they can, and we'll bring Lilith out around here for now. See what they get up to. I don't think they'll be able to reach anybody.
I can stop the enemy's advance.
To be honest, there is. Okay, there is a way I can check that actually. We should probably look more into that.
Do you have Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Okay.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then.
Cool. Mercedes using a bow. Okay, that's interesting.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Alright, okay. Right. So, Marianne is... right, okay. I think I'll move Lilith in... no, I can't quite get up there. So, yeah, I'll move Lilith here. I shall move Marianne here. And then we'll use Nosferatu on Ferdinand here. Oh, bum. Okay. Our first miss. Okay, cool. Now... Okay. I was kind of hoping I could get Hilda in up here, but that's not going to be the case, so... we'll go with Claude from back here. Curved shot. Bow attack with high hit. Okay, cool. Use that, and we'll see what we can do to Ferdinand here. Smashed him. Hilda's gonna go in and I mean obliterate, I think. So smash, but not quite. Not quite. Okay. Okay, right. Let's see about Lorenz here, shall we? Okay, that's spear on spear, isn't it? How are you gonna do? Okay, so yeah, if we use Lorenz here to and his Tempest Lance, he takes Ferdinand out. So yeah, let's do that. Ah, get out of here.
The son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Yeah, you suck, mate.
Me?
Nice. Okay, cool. Everybody's everybody's bonds going up and stuff. Keep everybody in close proximity to one another. I'll bring Hilda up here into the bushes, and we'll wait here. Oh. Oh, excuse me.
As expected, Professor.
Beating up on the mic as well.
You with our full might.
Okay, yeah.
We will use the forest to ambush our enemy. Everyone, I am counting on your support.
Stealing my ideas. Okay, so we've got some ranged units here. Ow. That's not so great. Hilda took a bit of a beating there. Alright, now...
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
Yeah. We'll go around. Right, I'm gonna... Okay, so... I say Marianne was our healer, but yeah, she's got... Oh, yeah. Nosferatu is a white magic attack spell, isn't it? If I remember rightly. We need to take care of Hubert up here. So I'm gonna send up Lilith here. See if we can... okay, it's not... Okay. What about if I move Hilda over? Do we reckon we can? Oof. No, 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 not Hilda, not Hilda. Yeah. Right. Lorenz can't make it up there. So I think. Okay, so Claude can make it into this spot if Lilith wasn't here. So I think we're gonna use Lilith. We're gonna Wraith Strike this idiot. Hopefully he'll miss as well. 68% chance to hit, but that means there's like a 32% chance to miss, right? So have it. Ow. Okay, I guess he didn't miss there. Right, that's fine. Ooh. Now we'll no, you can't make it in there. Okay. I did not read that properly at all. See, I'm a bit nervous of sending in Hilda to take Hubert down because of Ash here. So I think I'm going to send Lorenz up here. Lorenz can take an attack or two, and we'll take out Hubert now. Have that idiot.
The new professor is rather strong. I suppose I'll have to call it a day.
Yeah. Night, night, mate. Okay, so yeah. Lorenz doing some work there. Nice. We'll get Claude in the bushes for now. Is that the best option? I'm sure we'll be fine. Although no, we've got Hilda here, which we can move back. Use one of those, please. Thank you. And yeah, we'll put Claude in the bush there. Marianne. Okay, so yeah. She can attack back though, that's the thing. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Assist. Heal. Okay, yeah, yeah, of course. Why not? Yeah, let's heal up Lilith here.
Thank you.
Give her some white magic experience there. Nice. You can attack back? Yeah, you can. Good. Nice. Ah! Okay. That's fine. Right, Ash isn't really in a good position here at all. So send Claude up here. He can get attacked back, but he does need some experience. Covering fire from Claude. Dodge it. Ah. Alright, nice. Level up for Claude there. Lovely. Oh, nice. It's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. And Marianne. Yeah. 94. Okay. That's good chances. So yeah, we'll nice. Okay, cool.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
I can't afford to lose.
All right. Okay, so we're going to need to start coming out now and moving everybody around here. I don't think it's the wisest of ideas to although maybe we can keep Claude and Marianne like sort of back here. Dorothea can't hit from that far back, so we can use those as a distraction while we send around Hilda, Lilith, and Lorenz, and go for a pincer attack sort of thing. But yeah, okay, let's give them a bit of a head start, shall we? It'll take a few turns to get around there. Okay, and right. Alright, cool. What you guys, you're not up to anything? That's fine. Right, I don't know how much damage we'll actually... Okay. Yeah, we can get an attack in there. But we are going to need to kind of hold back for a minute. We don't want to smash it down now and have Edelgard rush our ranged units. How much damage are you... Oh, okay, that's going to... do that. I don't think they'll attack the walls themselves, so... how do I do that again? There's a way... Ah, there it is. Okay. So the purple outline there is how close I can get without aggroing them. So we need to get into position, really. So get everybody into a good place. That's fine. We don't really want to be doing anything else right now until... Just wondering. Just wondering. If I break these down now... I can't see... Yeah, we'll wait until next turn. We'll wait until next turn, yeah. End that one.
It seems we're surrounded. At a time like this, our only
Oh,
option
shit.
is to cut a path through.
Are you literally going to cut through that? Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. How far... Okay, you can't quite make it over to Edelgard. My only reservation here is if sending Hilda in against magic isn't good. He seems a bit weak to magic. Okay, so... What to do first? Smash down the things first, or... No. To be honest, I might keep... Yeah, if I leave Lilith over this way, actually. And we'll use Lorenz. That's not within aggro range, is it? I don't really want to lose anybody like this battle. I know it's not important, this one, but I'd like to... Well, yeah. I'd like a, oh god, what's it called? Like, yeah, I'd like to be the clear winner. Maybe going around isn't the best idea then. Maybe we just like do that. I don't think. Nah, to be honest, I think. No. The poplar ends in that bush there. He can stick there, and then we'll wait till next turn to. No, that's not the right button. And we'll wait till next turn to smash those down, and we'll send Lilith and Hilda in just to, like, yeah, cause trouble. Okay, so if I send Lorenz in here as a distraction, that could be the wrong move. However, right, let's smash that down. Cool. Goodbye. And then smash you down as well. Although that might not have been the best idea. Okay, that's fine.
Power really mine?
'Tis indeed. Why did... crap, I did not mean to move you forward there. Okay, well, it's done. Right, let's get... Okay, so she can still hit. Yeah, they are in the bushes. That's... Yeah. You're going for Marianne. Hopefully we hit. Hopefully. What about with the axe? No. Not much better, is it? Alright then. Let's do it. Nice. Good hit. Good hit. Ow. That's fine. We've got heals for a reason. Might as well use them. Okay, right, so... Yeah, I don't really want to be putting Hilda here, because Dorothea can hit a adjacent sort of thing. If I was to move you there, okay, Dorothy is going to go after you. Maybe I should have sent Dorothy around and had Lorenz over here, but that's fine. No, there's not a lot I can really do. I am going to bring her in a little closer, though. Just not within aggro range for now. See what happens. See what we can do. Ha! Okay, so they've both gone for Lorenz there. But they are out of the bushes now. That's nice for us. You don't have throwing axes, do you? No, you do. You don't have throwing axes at all, do you? No. Okay. I would like to get her a level though, but she's just not in the right place, is she? Alright then, Edelgard. You can take one of these. Ooh. He's only got 20 hit. Okay, so yeah, we should be fine.
Unless I defeat you. So be it.
Alright, let's go. Take some of that.
Predictable.
Did she just heals? Like, or was that us? Oh no, I think that was us healing, wasn't it? Okay, that's fine. Now, Claude. Can take down Edelgard.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Alright, that's what you think.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
Oh, he's so sarky.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
Alright, off you go, Edelgard. Wobba. Get down. Nice. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice level up as well. Lovely.
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
They certainly will. Right, and yeah, Lorenz is going to have to take you out. Hopefully he hits. Hopefully. Okay, that's better hit rate. Go with Tempest Lance then. Smash.
My. The new professor seems very capable.
You're outclassed. I thought I gave it my all.
Yeah, that was a shit level up, Lorenz. What are you thinking, man? Alright, cool. Right, let's move Hilda up here. We do need to get her a level up. We'll see if we can have her do the final blow on Manuela up here. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, do it. It's fine.
Much needed.
Alright, let's get everybody into position. Without being aggroed. To be honest, I should probably use one of them. And Hilda send up as well. Right. I want to get everybody in as close as possible without aggroing first, so... not this turn, no. That's fine. We do this. How? Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, just... yeah. He does take some damage, though. But that's fine. I mean, no, we want Hilda to do this, really, don't we? Just thinking about maybe getting some damage in beforehand. So we'll move him in a bit closer, and then what happens? Okay, no, you're outright dead there. If we use Wraith Strike, take a little bit of damage, and that should be good enough for Hilda to come in and. But that's next turn. We'll wait. We'll wait a second. Nobody's aggroed yet. If Hilda does just go straight in, what happens? Okay, not a lot. That's fine. So we'll send Lilith in. Use Wraith Strike. A little bit of damage, like 2 damage in total, because we healed 3. No.
We must all do
I
our
can't
part.
remember. I can't remember what I just saw like 3 seconds ago. Right, now Hilda can go in there and hopefully... Yeah, that's 100% hit. Good. Go smash. Hilda, smash!
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Good.
Hilda!
She's her own cheerleading squad. Nice. We got a vulnerary there.
Made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Alright. Cool, right, okay. So... start getting everybody into position, shall we? We'll have... no, they're going to move up, aren't they? They are going to move up. Actually, before we do this bit, you're going to have to give me a second. I need a wee. I'll be back momentarily. Hello. There we go. Just a quick peep. Right. Yeah, we'll hide Claude in the bushes there. I don't think they'll start moving until we actually aggro them. So, yeah, if we... we'll heal up Claude there.
Sorry.
What? What are you saying sorry for? We'll send in Lorenz as well.
Beautiful work, Professor. But the true challenge starts now.
Certainly does. Okay, nobody seems to be moving right now. That's fine. Oh, okay, yeah, you are. Okay, right, you are. That's fine. That is fine. Forced our hand a little bit to get into battle. Oh, Dadu. You're a scary dude. You really are. Ideally, we'd want Marianne there, I believe. Although, I don't know... if I was to move you down here and attack, what does that do to you? Okay. Not really too much. Right. Kinda wish that I had put Lorenz in the bushes rather than Claude now, but hindsight. We'll bring Lilith in up here just for some support. And Hilda as well. Just to help support Marianne there, who's going to maybe take a hit there from Mercedes. So we'll do that. We'll bring Lorenz and Pop. Okay, that means... Okay. Okay, so that... yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that for now. You are going after Lorenz. And you're going after Marianne. Yeah. How do we do? How do we do? Oh, not well. Not well at all. Okay. Alright, well... so yeah, well, no, we've just brought everybody around to support her, haven't we? Might be better to put her in the bushes, though, that's the thing. She's still got support from Lorenz and Claude. So yeah, we'll do that. You wait there. Yeah, it's not going to be great, is it? Not going to be great. You got training axe. Do you? I'm wondering if they have throwing axes at all. That's all. Right. So yeah, let's get some damage on to do here. I think I'm gonna need to risky, but we'll do it. We'll protect Claude as much as we can, because he is a he's a if he goes down, we lose. We don't want that. Ow! Hit him. Nice. Okay, that's enough. That's good. Okay. That's good. Ow. Okay, she's got another hit though. That's fine. That's fine. Right, Lorenz, I'm gonna have you. I'll have you move
Steady now.
up here in the bushes and heal yourself. And then I'm gonna have Hilda move in here and hopefully take out Dedue. 100% hit with smash. Lovely. Okay, let's do that. Nice. Okay.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
That's our biggest fear sorted.
I put in some work.
Still haven't leveled up though. You still haven't leveled up though. Okay. Lilith could get in there and... Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. She can't hit back because she's too close. And then we can have Marianne. No. Yeah, I want... There we go. Yeah. Ah, crap, it's not enough. Why are you using a bow? What happened to the Nosferatu? Oh, we've run out. Bollocks. What? Have we really used 6 of those? Alright, okay. She's down to a sword now. Okay, so she's not particularly any use to us right now. Unfortunately. Alright, we'll get... He's not going to get hit back, so... It's a bit more experience, isn't it? Not a lot, but that's fine. And we'll have Claude come down here and take out Mercedes. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Oh no. This is as far as I can go.
We took Ash out early on in the battle, so it's just Dimitri and Hanneman. Right. That's not aggro range. Have Marianne heal up. Lorenz will bring back down and heal up some more. Gonna have to remember to re-equip him with some vulnerary next time we're on. Okay. I don't think Hanneman's gonna leave that spot because it's a heal spot. But Dimitri will definitely pursue us once we go into once we get into range. Gonna pop Claude there. Gonna pop Lilith there. And Hilda here. And let him come to us.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Okay. Okay, right, now. Heal Lilith.
Well done.
All white magic experience. Claude, I believe, will take him out. No. Okay, cool.
Your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Fess up, you'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter.
This is
Your defenses are wide open.
This is the absolute time for for idle banter.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Alright, that's another level up for Claude. Claude is getting away from everybody else right now, but that's fine. We'll have chances to grind stuff out later on. And I think Lorenz is level 2, Hilda's still level 1. %. That should be a level up. Yeah. Okay. Nice. That's good.
Flower, you know.
Delicate flower.
My training is insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Everyone, meaning Hanneman. Okay, right. Let's get everybody into position to rush Hanneman then. Can hit you with a curved shot. We'll do that. Nice. Maybe we send Hilda in there again, just to see if we can... Oh, Lorenz, maybe. Marianne. Out of curiosity. No, you can't really do anything, can you? You don't have enough Nosferatu anymore. But we might as well have you heal up somebody.
Thanks.
Heal up Hilda. And we'll send Hilda in. Whoa, crit. Crit, crit, crit. Oosh, get out of here.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... Well, I was as good as useless.
Hilda! Hilda! Don't expect much more than that.
Why not? Come on, like push yourself a bit. Received intermediate seal. Lovely.
Right. The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Yay!
Great, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
Certainly is. Nice. Rivalry of the houses. Done. MVP Hilda. Okay. Hilda's motivation is maxed out. Lovely. Good stuff.
My thank you so much.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win.
Certainly was. Everyone did well.
Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
What were you going to do? Like, capture and torture some of them? Like, you were going on about poisoning them earlier on, and I don't know, like Claude just seems to want to break the Geneva Convention. So he's one of them.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful.
Okay.
I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I mean, it wouldn't have been Claude. It would have either been Hanneman or Manuela, right?
I noticed that too. We just did what you
Well,
told us, and we won.
Ooh.
I love it.
Nice. In that case, it would have been anyway.
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider.
That's all right.
I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. Right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Damn. Gotta love some cheese. As long as it's not blue. I mean, you can just taste the mold on it.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
Yeah, we were a tight-knit group. I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon.
Alright, looking forward to it.
You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
Nice. Got it.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Okay. My mission?
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing.
Okay.
Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
Understood.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
Alright.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
Bandits.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
No, not this time.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right. Okay. We just have a
Nonsense.
Oh.
All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
No.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Damn you! All right, cool. Nice. Okay.
Part 1. White clouds. Heartstring moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Nice. Okay, cool. Meow. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Received $2,000 from the Church of Ceres as funding for this month's activities. If I could talk. Nice. Okay. Cool.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits.
Okay.
Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary.
Okay.
In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
Will do.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach.
All right. Not interested?
Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting.
Okay, so maybe Claude likes to be told that he's being a bit of a... You need to focus. May have been the right thing to say there.
And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
All right, cool. Off you go then.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Yeah. Think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right?
Yeah.
That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats.
Yep.
It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
I will do.
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Wicked. Whoop. Whose birthday is this? Annette's birthday. Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
Give everybody presents. Events. The monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar. Select Explore on your day off to participate. Cool. Well, we'll be doing that. Right now, I'm going to save up. And I'm going to get my ass to bed pretty damn soon. Because I am hanging. Which is surprising. It's surprising. Because, yeah, I didn't get to bed till very late. And I was in bed till very late today. So, yeah. Didn't get out of bed till like 1 o'clock. So, surprising I'm as tired as I am right now. But yeah, I'll take it as a good sign. So for now, I did save that, didn't I? Start software. I'll sort that out as well. Right, yeah, we did save it. So we'll close that up. And we'll find somebody to raid. But yeah, I'm very excited to be playing that game again. It's been years. Okay, so yeah, I will be back again tomorrow. Yeah, down site earlier than I was tonight, and probably for a bit longer as well. Probably would have recovered. So, I say recovered. I'm not exactly ill or anything. So, yeah. Until then, we'll return with some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. As like, I'm really excited to play that. So, I've been looking forward to it for a while, and we'll get stuck in even further. Get some more battles done, and I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait. So yeah, until tomorrow, I shall leave you to it. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great day tomorrow, and I shall speak to you very soon. Where's that? I'll press the right button tonight, because last night I did press the stop streaming button, but it did go through anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, I shall speak to you very soon. Is there... Yeah, it does say bees in here. So yeah, night bee. Bye.